Welcome to the Investing with A-Aron channel. I am A-Aron, and my channel focuses on sharing my investment knowledge and helping you reach your financial goals. So I'm hoping everybody's having a great year. Good Happy New Year to everybody. We got through Christmas. It was very nice. Got to spend time with my family. I hope everybody else is spending time with their family as well. It's very important to spend time with your family and not get over and stressed out on other things. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to go through my portfolio, and I'm going to tell you that I did sell stock today. I will go through that, and I'm going to give you some information on some stocks that I'm looking at right now on my watch list. So let's go ahead and get started here. Chipotle is my top holding. Continues to be 26% of my portfolio. I've got a 343% gain at this point. Now, I do want to mention that this 26%, this is my brokerage account, so I have other accounts. So I would never have anything more than 26%. Usually, I don't like anything over 5% of my portfolio. Any one holding, any more stock holding, more than 5% of my portfolio. So, but I've got just a nice gain here, and I've kept almost all my shares since I bought them, and that's the reason why it's so much of my portfolio. And it's got over the current price is $1,387 and 01 cent, and it was over $1,400 at one time, so it came down a little bit off its highs. My next holding is iRobot, makes up 16.7% of my portfolio. Schwab Money Market makes up 16.3%. So these are my top huge holdings here. I won't go through a lot of these, but I will mention that Disney here has went from $172 to $181 in just a short amount of time here. And I put them in green because they've been doing really, really well. If you want to catch out my video that I did a 30-minute video a few days ago comparing streaming stocks. So I was wondering and curious which streaming stock would be the best to invest in, and I go through an analysis of 10 different stocks. And if you want to go back to that video on my channel, go ahead and watch it, see what you think. And I did a really good analysis on that, and I give you my winner on that as well. AT&T again, 7% of my portfolio, and I don't want to go. Actually, it's 4% of my portfolio. I don't know what I was thinking. I was in the wrong column here. But I do want to mention that I did sell Royal Dutch Shell, which is rds.a, and the reason why I sold this is because of tax loss harvesting. You can basically write off that loss on your taxes. So I didn't have really a whole lot in this at all anyway. So I said, okay, today at the last minute, about 5 minutes before closing, I went ahead and sold all my stock. And what I'm going to do is just write that off my taxes again. And I'm going to use the proceeds, and I put it all in cash. And then I'm going to invest it in some other things. So we'll go through my stocks in my watch list right now. I've been looking at Axon. Now, remember, the Axon was the one I just bought a couple weeks ago, doing phenomenally well. This is the one where I had 50% gain on it. I sold it around around $70. Now it's at $122, and I kind of wish I just would have kept it in the first place. So now I'm just buying back into it a little at a time here. I've already got my cost basis is under 120, and right now at 122. I think it got to $130 this week. Anything over 120, I probably will buy some more to get back to my original position that I had since the start. So I'm looking at that one. Disney, DIS, and Johnson & Johnson, J&J, are two of the ones that I'm going to probably keep accumulating as well. Any new money that comes out of my paycheck will go into these two stocks as well. Very good holdings. CRM, which is Salesforce, and I haven't talked about this on my channel, but I have been doing some research on this. It is like 30% off its highs. And Salesforce actually has bought Tableau, which is a software program that allows you to pull together data, file data, databases, pull it all together, put it in a nice chart, nice graphs. And it's very user friendly. You don't have to know any programming whatsoever. So anybody that doesn't know all this SQL stuff, um, they can use that. And I am a computer programmer, so I know it's becoming very popular with the state of Missouri. And it's the whole department actually bought the software Tableau, and it's making it. They're gonna use this quite a bit. I think it's catching on. Uh, so CRM is really on my radar right now, and it's all way off its highs. And it's also bought a lot of stuff. Like it has an interface where it basically it gives you a collaboration with your customer, keep relationships, keeps all that inside of this portfolio. So when they bought, and they also what they did is they bought Slack, which is like a chat. You can chat back and forth. It's kind of like Cisco Jabber if you use that. You can type back and forth. You put them in groups, and it's just amazing what they're coming and what basically when they bought Slack. I think a lot of people were selling because they didn't think it's a good idea, but I think it's a good idea. It's a lot of money, but what's going to happen is they're going to get all that chat software, and all these customers that use that chat software are going to start buying the products that they already have. And I think that's a good joining of the forces here to get a lot more customers. So I think it's going to be panning out pretty soon. And I think it's a good pick now because it's off 30% off the stock highs. Another stock I've been looking at is Dropbox DBX. What it is basically it's a cloud database, so it will keep storage, and a lot of customers are staying with the Dropbox just because of the easiness of the tool, ease of use of the tool, allowed to do things, upload and download files. They even bought a software company, and I don't remember the name right now, but it does a lot of the digital signatures. So I think a lot of people are staying with them because it's nice, it's easy to use, and I think it's going to be a good stock. And it seems like a pretty good PE ratio, a good value. It hasn't really done anything in price, but it's been kind of trending up in the price. I really like the stock. Another stock is JMIA, which is Jumia. A lot of talk on the YouTube channels about this stock. It's basically the Amazon of Africa. They're starting the e-commerce business, starting from scratch down below. Of course, they don't have any logistics like Amazon, of course, but they're working on that. It's kind of a struggle for them, but I happen to read some articles that are coming out that are really good. They're starting to grow pretty fast. If you look at the stock price of JMIA, it has really took off this year. And it is still off a little bit off its highs. I'm going to keep on this watch. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to buy it or not. I'm kind of tempted to, but I don't want to. I'm kind of getting like fear of missing out, FOMO on this because it's been going up so much. And the same thing happened with Amazon. Everybody thought that was overpriced too, years and years back. And I actually kind of laughed at Amazon I was like, I don't think it's going to get anywhere. And I was wrong on that one. So another stock is Tattooed Chef, and a lot of YouTube are talking about this as well. Ticker symbol is TTCF. They make the frozen products, the plant-based products that are like meat. I actually kind of got curious on this, and actually went to my local Walmart store to see if they have any of their products, and yeah, they do. They've got 5 different SKUs of products that are frozen that I'm going to try. I've got them in my freezer right now. I'm going to give it a try. I mean, I and see if this would work and it tastes good because I think this is really going to take off. They've got over 20 SKUs now, and they're really growing their business. And I kind of made me think, that if Walmart tries to sell them and they're selling so many SKUs at this point, that is a really good sign, and they're even getting in more and more stores, and Walmart stores, and that makes me have confidence that they are selling the product really well, and they're going to continue doing business. So this is a little bit off its price, off its highs. You can take a look at the price chart. I am watching it, and I'm going to keep an eye on it. So I want to kind of keep this short. And again, Happy New Year to everybody. And thank you so much for watching my channel. If you please subscribe, that would be the greatest of you. I try to get subscribers here to my channel. Of course, everybody's having a hard, it takes a long time to get subscribers nowadays. I like to do this really as a hobby. I love doing this. I'm just starting video editing and learning all these different softwares and techniques and mics and equipment which you have to buy. And it's just a great learning experience. So I appreciate everybody watching and following me. And I'm going to be doing a lot more of these videos coming up, almost every week probably, getting those videos out to you guys. So I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Oh, and a little disclaimer. All the portfolio things, all these stocks that I have in my portfolio, please do your own research. I'm not intended to sell you any of these stocks and tell you have to buy these stocks. These are just what I'm doing. So, and it's just for entertainment. So don't always just go out and just buy the stocks. Do your research, because you're ultimately the one that are gonna it's your money, and the results are gonna speak for itself. So appreciate it again. Thank you, everybody. Bye.